Hello everyone, welcome to another video. With the greatest of pleasure, Cassandra would like to introduce you to a man with a totally unpronounceable name. I'll put it on the screen. You can work out for yourself how you think you might pronounce it. Just take a look at where his Facebook profile says he lives. Nui, which Google tells me is in Nigeria. And also what it says he does, that he works at Bosie and working as an engineer. "Hey," he said, "how is everything going today? I hope everything's going well with you." "Yes, thanks," replied Cassandra. "I just came inside for lunch. Let's see if I can guess your next question." She was thinking he was going to say, "What are you having for lunch?" "Oh, really?" he said. "Yes, really." "Wow! You look so very beautiful in your profile. Where are you from?" "Thank you. I live near Bury St Edmunds in England. Where are you from? As in, where do you live now?" "I'm from Long Beach, California." "I don't know anything about Long Beach," she said. "I'm guessing it's a seaside town." Google, having not read what she'd said, leapt in. Long Beach, it informed him, is located in the southern part of the state. It's the 7th largest city in the state of California and the 36th largest in the United. "Thanks for the copy and paste reply, but it isn't what I asked you." "Yes, it is," he said. "No, it isn't. Please read what I asked." "Did you have a plan in visit there if it's a seaside town?" he said. "Stop evading the question like an idiotic kid. Please answer it." "What's the question?" "Oh, FGS, please read what I said above." So he copied and pasted the bit where she said, "I'm guessing it's a seaside town," with a question mark. "This? Awesome, is it a seaside town?" "Yes, it's awesome again. It's urban area with the charm of a seaside," he said, "whatever that means." "Why are you asking all this if I mean ask? Have you been out of your England before?" "Yes, have you been out of your USA before?" And in reply to him saying, "Why are you asking all this if I mean ask?" she said, "I have no idea what that means either. The only thing I've asked is if Long Beach is a seaside town. One question. So, have you been out of your USA before?" Our man felt an answer coming on. Unfortunately, he didn't feel any sensible spelling coming on, but hey, who needs spelling? "Have been to many countries for my job," he said, "especially on contract, project and more. Have visited Egypt, Mongolia, Jordan, Italy, England. Been to Taiwan, Singapore and Beijing. I want to go out of the country again with the woman of my life, not for business, but to have fun and someday for our honeymoon. Ha ha. Picnic and Halloween trips. You know, having someone to enjoy life with will add so much to our lives, fulfillments and all that. Love makes us grow younger when you have someone to grow young with every day. But right now I'm in the Long Beach on the rig working on a project." "Do tell me about your contract project in Mongolia," said Cassandra. "I've always wanted to go there." "Oh, really?" "Yes, really." "Okay, nice. What do you do there?" "I wait for you to answer my question." "I went there for a drilling project. I work as a marine engineer." "Oh, you do? What drilling do they do in Mongolia?" "Oh, I see. Somewhere off the coast of Mongolia." "Yeah! I'm not just an engineer. I'm an M&S engineer. I'm not just an engineer. I'm a directional drilling engineer. Sorry, if you don't live in the UK, that won't mean anything. I coordinate and control all drilling and workover engineering activities on assigned rigs. This includes the preparation of drilling proposals, drilling and workover programs, and the provision of technical expertise to optimize drilling operations." "What is directional drilling? I've not heard of it." "Directional drilling," Google helped him out, "is the practice of drilling non-vertical bores." "It sounds very complicated," like Cassandra. "Oh, really?" "Yes, really." "What's your professor?" he asked. "I don't have a professor. I had a professor of literature when I was at university. She was called Professor Sheila Hildebrand." "Okay. Are you married with kids?" "No to both." He said. "How old are you?" "I'm 63. How old are you?" "Wow! You have a nice age. I'm 64. Can you share a pic with me here?" "My pic is on here." "You only have one pic there. Can I see a recent one?" "That is a recent one." "Are you one of those stupid kids that collects photos and then uses them for other things? Which is exactly why I only have one photo on here, so my account doesn't get cloned. And if you don't like the one I have on here, maybe you should go and talk to someone else." "What do you mean by that?" "Which bit didn't you understand?" "Like you said, you using your picture for other things. I guess I don't what exactly I'm going to use you picture for." I have no idea what that means. You don't understand that photos get stolen and used for other things. No, I don't know that, he said. Well, you do now. Okay, you for the info. Thanks, you for the info. You could go and look at an Australian entrepreneur and writer called Joe Cross and see what he says about people using stolen photos. And that's because that was the person whose photos our man was using. Oh, that was unfortunately, he said. Unfortunately what? You just tell me about all this. Unfortunate that I've just told you about Joe Cross. I don't know anything about him, he said. I just said you could read what he says about people using stolen photos. Oh, really? Thanks for that. Yes, really. Tell me how to pronounce your name, please. So, how are your beautiful kids doing today, he asked. I don't have any, I already told you that. Wow! Really? You do have kids? I've told you twice that I do not have kids. Please tell me how to pronounce your name. Okay, I'm so very sorry for that, my dear. Why are you sorry? Please tell me how to pronounce your name. Is this some kind of stupid game where I have to ask you absolutely everything at least 3 times before you answer? Because I will now refuse to answer anything you ask until you've asked me at least 3 times. My name is Maxwell, he said. Okay. And how to pronounce your surname? To make it easy, I'll repeat that twice. So she did. My surname is David, he said. Then why are you using a totally different name on Facebook? And I'll repeat that twice, as I know I have to ask 3 times. So she did. So tedious when I have to keep repeating myself. I'm trying to secure my account. I mean my Facebook account. Whatever that means. There are so many different types of people using my picture, he said. I'm sure there are, replied Cassandra. Yes, my dear. So can I see you? I'm sure you can see my photo on here. Yes, beautiful lady, I see your beautiful picture on your profile, but I would love to see a new beautiful picture of you. And that, of course, is a standard line that all the scammers use when they're trying to bully you into sending photos. They always say, can they see your beautiful picture? It's emotional blackmail. I'm sorry, but if you don't like that beautiful picture, perhaps you should go and talk to someone else. I'm so very sorry to ask you to send me a picture, but I'd love to see you. If you're sorry, then don't ask again. Oh, really? I do not say I do like your picture. I like the picture I'm seeing right now. And I'm getting so sick and tired of repeating myself. I told you that earlier today. Okay. In fact, I'm totally fed up with having to ask you every single thing 3 times, and you ignoring everything I've told you and asking me again. It's disrespectful, childish, and plain rude. Tell me what you do for work, a living. My dear, you have beautiful eyes. In reply to him saying, tell me what you do for work, a living, Cassandra replied, you have to ask me at least 3 times before I give you a sensible answer. I work for a living. I'm sorry, I forgot I asked you. So tell me more about all what you do for fun. You have to ask me at least 3 times before I give you a sensible answer, she said. Fun is enjoyment, amusement, or light-hearted pleasure. Oh, okay, so if I may ask you, what more do you for fun? To save me typing, I'll copy your own answer. Why are you asking all this if I mean ask? Oh, okay, so tell me, do you love listening to music? What type of music do you know? I really like the way you talk to me. You're so very kind and humble. You have to ask me at least 3 times before I give you a sensible answer, reminded Cassandra. Music is the written or printed signs representing vocal or instrumental sound. You understand that Google was helping her out. Oh, okay, I'd love to tell you something very important, he said. So are you listening to me right now? It can hardly wait. You'll be talking all this while, and I really love the way you talk to me. So I don't know you mind we talking strong, you're private? Do you have a Google Chat email, please? Can you send it to me so we can talk more better? I so wish I understood that, replied Cassandra. Do you have an email, he said. Yes, I do. Oh, okay, good. I know it's excellent, she said. My dear, can I have your email? And so she gave him her email, and of course they moved to Chat. And over on Chat, his mate took over, as they often do. In fact, if the person that you're talking to online asks you to move to a different app, and then sounds completely different, there could be a very good reason for that. Hello, he said. Hi. How are you feeling today, my dear? Wow! Nice to meet you here. WTF are you talking about now? I was talking to you 3 minutes ago, she said. I was so hoping you might talk less meaningless drivel than your mate on Facebook. Guess I was wrong. You're so funny, said his mate. How long have you been on Facebook? He said. Are you here with me? Yes, I'm here. How long have you been on Facebook? Oh, FGS, replied Cassandra. Please at least try to act like a mature adult man. How long have you been on Facebook, and why on earth do you even want to know? My dear, how many are you on Facebook? Tell me more about your work. I'm fascinated to know. I'm not just an engineer. I'm a directional drilling engineer, he said again. I coordinate and control all drilling and work over engineering activities on assigned rigs. This includes the preparation of drilling proposals, drilling and workover programs, and the provision of technical expertise to optimize drilling operations. I'm not just only engineer. I do juices. So are you retired or still working? What juices do you do? I'm still working. You already told me all that, said Cassandra. I didn't ask you to copy and paste what you've already said. I asked you to tell me more. I realise I have to ask everything at least 3 times. So I'll repeat that twice more, which she did. And I'll ask you these 3 times. What juices do you do? Well, said our man, proving that he actually meant what he said. I made juice, like apple juice, beet juice, blueberry juice, cranberry juice, carrot juice, grapefruit juice, orange juice, or will you like to have a taste of my sweet lemonade juice? Are you here with me, my dear? My dear, so tell me, do you love juice? What are the names of music you love to listening to? Elect classical music and choral music. That's nice. So tell me, what church do you attend? Yes, Cassandra's had a conversion. The Church of the Great Redemptive Bison of Out Mangalinia. What church do you attend? Wow! I do attend Roman Catholic Church. It's getting late. I need to go to sleep. What's your time now? He said. It's 11:15, so good night for now. Okay, I hope had dinner tonight. What a ridiculous, childish thing to say, said Cassandra the next morning. Sorry, how's everything going today? What are you doing right now? I'm so very sorry for not texting you back in time. I was at work, beautiful woman. Good evening, I just got home from a meeting in the village hall. Okay, my dear, I really miss you so much. How is the meeting going? I hope it go well. And so he tried calling her. My dear, are you here with me? Oh, said Cassandra, did you just try and call me? I wondered where the noise was coming from, so I came into the sitting room to look. Yes, my dear, I called you. So what are you doing right now? Waiting for you to call me back. Can I call you now? What do you think? Replied Cassandra. So, where are you originally from? He asked. Are you or are you not going to call me? I realise I have to say everything multiple times. We agreed on that yesterday. So she copied and pasted the bit where she'd said, waiting for you to call me back. Do I have to say it again? No, you don't have to say it again. Awesome. Shall I continue waiting? She said, or shall I go back into the kitchen and continue writing my list for tomorrow? Obviously, I'll say that again. So she did. Well, he said, I'm originally from Greece. Grew up there. But attended English schools there, but furthered my university education at Glamorgan University, Wales, so can speak English, though my accent can be traced sometimes, but I live in Long Beach, California, he thought he'd say hastily before calling her. Okay, replied Cassandra, saying it 3 times. Assume that means you aren't going to call, so I'll go back into the kitchen. I'll call you in a few minutes. Please, pardon me, he said, frantically, presumably trying to find his stolen video. I have other things to do. I don't need to spend my life waiting for you. If you won't call me now, I'll go back into the kitchen, and as I know I have to repeat myself, she said it twice more. Okay, good night, she said when nothing happened. I'm not interested in playing silly games, waiting for you to call again. Goodbye for now, and I'll say that again too. So she did, twice more. I'm so very sorry. I'll call you right now, he said, and finally, he called her.
Hello?
Hello, is this some kind of child? What on earth is that?
Hello?
Have you got me on speaker?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me right now.
I can hear you. Please turn off the speaker.
Okay. So how are you?
Have you turned it off? No, you
Say?
didn't. I said, please turn off the speaker.
Speaker? What do you mean?
Oh, for God's sake, man. You've got me on speakerphone. I can hear myself.
Oh, okay. I guess I understand that. Okay?
Just turn it off.
I've already turned that off right
That's
now.
better. Now, what was this ridiculously childish game you're playing at? I've gone back into the kitchen. I told you very, very clearly I was not interested in playing silly games, and now you've dragged me
No, no,
back.
no. That I think I hope you're not trying to misunderstand me. I'm not trying to play a
No,
shy
no,
game
I'm
with
not
you, okay?
trying to misunderstand you. I told you very clearly about 10 minutes ago that I was waiting for you to call me back and you didn't. And then I told you
I'm
very clearly, because obviously I have to tell you everything 3 times. I told you very clearly that I had other things to do and I went back into the kitchen, and now you've randomly decided to call me. I hope you have a good reason for it.
I'm really sorry, okay?
Yes, sir,
You
Mike. Can you
know,
please explain to
when
me why I have to say everything to you 3 times?
yeah, no, when you told me that don't say I should call you. I told you I'm gonna call you in a few minutes time. That you should pardon me. I was receiving a call for some client that was trying to call me. So that's why I told you that I'm gonna call you in a few minutes time. So you don't please I'm gonna beg with you. Don't get mad at me, okay? I'm really sorry.
Yeah, if you say so. Please explain to me why I have to say everything to you 3 times.
I don't know why you always do that. I don't know why you do that, but anytime you text me, I do understand your text, so you don't have to text me 3 times before I got to reply your text, okay?
Well, then why do I have to say everything 3 times? Because you have not once replied to anything first time. Not once. So you
No,
tell me
no,
why I have to say everything 3 times. If you look back to yesterday, you'll find you didn't answer one single thing for the first time. I had to repeat myself every single time, as I have had to do this evening.
okay, I'm really sorry, okay, I'm sorry about that. So,
Yes, sir.
uh,
Anyway, tell me about this horizontal, vertical, diagonal drilling, or whatever it is you claim you do.
well, you don't really have to write everything or say everything 3 times, okay?
Well, I
Uh,
do, don't I? Because I've just said to you, tell me about this horizontal, diagonal, or whatever it is drilling you do, and you still haven't answered me, and I've not asked you for the second time. Will I have to ask you for the third time, I wonder?
oh, okay, I understand. It's okay,
Well, are you going to answer me, or are you going to make me ask you the third time?
Well, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know how to explain this to you, okay?
Well, it's your
But
job, man. If you can't explain your own job, I don't know who can.
not a joke, okay? It's not a joke,
I didn't say it's a
okay?
joke, you
Please,
fool. I said
please
if
just
you can't explain your own job, the work that you do, explain your own job.
sometimes I really got busy. That's why I never look into text that much. I don't
Okay, so
really
I am
I don't really I don't. Okay, listen to me. I'm listening to me. Okay, can you hear me?
I can
Hello.
hear you.
So listen to me as I'm saying, as I'm talking. Okay. So like what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't mean for you to always text me 3 times before I got to reply to your text. Okay.
But I have, and
Um,
I've now had to ask you everything 3 times. So I will ask
so
you for the third time. Yes, the third time. Tell me about this horizontal or diagonal or directional drilling or whatever you do. And please don't make me ask you 4 times. It gets so tedious.
that's what I'm trying to say now. Please, okay. I understand how you feel by texting me 3 times. I'll not be able to answer that question you ask me. Then you'll be uh, asking me again and again. No, I don't mean to ignore your questions you'll be asking me. I just want us to be honest with each other, okay? I just want us to be honest. I don't want you to think I'm playing a shy game with you. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Hello?
Yes, okay, well, you can be honest and tell me why I'm now going to have to ask you for the fourth time. Yes, the fourth time. Tell me about this horizontal or diagonal or directional drilling that you do. That's the fourth time I've asked you.
Okay, you mean the work I do?
Oh, for for God's sake, man, it's you that said I'm not just an engineer, I'm a directional drilling engineer.
Yeah. I'm a
Just tell me
directional drilling
about it.
engineer.
That's the 5th time I've asked, and I'm getting so sick of having to ask you everything so many times. It's so tedious.
You really sound. See, I want you to calm down, okay?
I just want you to answer the bloody question, man.
I want you to calm down. I'm gonna tell you everything in details, okay?
Awesome, go on, do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you everything in detail. So I want you to calm down. I know you are some kind of upset with me.
Just do it, man. Just do it.
Okay, can we text right now?
Oh, just tell me here. You're talking to me. Just tell me.
I just want us to text, okay?
I don't want you to text. I want you to tell me now why you're talking to me.
Wow. I just want to say something. I hope you don't get you upset. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You do have a sweet voice, you know. I like your voice, but right now I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna talk to you because I got some things to do. So I'm gonna text you in details. Okay,
I'm not
please.
interested in you texting me the details. I want you to tell me now why you're talking to me. If you don't tell me now why you're talking to me, then you can go away. I'm not interested in talking to you. And I'll say that twice more because I know I have to say everything at least 3 times. If you don't tell me now while you're talking to me, I am not interested in talking to you again. I'll say that again. If you don't tell me now while you're talking to me, I am not interested in talking to you again. I think you can probably get that. I think 3 times is enough.
Okay, don't worry. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you, okay?
Well,
hello?
Come on, do it then. Well, go on. Oh, you're not going to tell me, are you? You're just going to disappear and pretend you can't hear me. Oh, look, you've turned your microphone off while you ask your mate to explain it to you. That's very rude, you know. Because I know you can still hear me. So you have
Hello?
Yes, it's very rude of you to turn your microphone off. And you've got me on speakerphone again. Please take me off the speaker.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I said it's very rude of you to turn your microphone off.
Oh, I'm really sorry, okay?
Yes, I'm really sorry as well. So you have a count of 10. I hope you understand 10. You know, it goes from 0 to 10. You have a count of 10 to tell me about your drilling work while you're talking to me now. I'll say that again. Well, actually, I'll say it twice more. You have a count of 10. I'm sure you know about the numbers between 0 and 10 to start telling me about your work as a drilling engineer. You have a count of 10 numbers from 0 to 10 to start telling me about your work as a drilling engineer. Okay, I'm sure you understand that. 10.
Okay.
9.
Just calm down.
8.
Well, I'm a drilling engineer, okay? Hello?
Yes, and what is a directional drilling engineer? I can hear you very well.
I'm a directional drilling engineer.
Yes, what does that mean?
I do work as a supervisor, okay?
No,
hello?
What does a directional drilling engineer mean? What do you do?
I drill all years, okay? I drill all years.
Drill? What does directional drilling mean, you brain-dead idiotic moron?
you sound somehow. I'm coming, okay? Just calm down. Do not rush me into asking me all that, okay?
7, 6, 5.
Well, calm down, okay? Hello?
4.
Hello?
3.
I control the directional drilling of wall bores with a vector of specialty.
What? Hello? I can hear you. What is directional drilling? I'll say that twice more. What is directional drilling?
Okay, calm down. Let me tell you now.
I'm dying to hear. I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Directional drill is the control of direction on of wet balls with a vector of a specialty button hole. Okay?
I have no idea what any of that means.
Is a assembly tools of and a configuration designed to steer drilling okay.
And where are you reading
I
that from? Because you clearly have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you think so?
I know so.
You know so.
Yes, I can hear you're reading it.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm not reading that, okay?
Of course
I'm
you're
just telling you
reading it.
what you just asked me.
Yes, I'm asking you what directional drilling is. I'm asking you what directional drilling is, not what some
That
Wikipedia or internet website is telling you. What
is
does
not
directional drilling mean?
it's not what you think, okay?
I know it's not what
Is
I
a drill
think. That's why I'm asking you
is
to
it
tell me what it
is
is.
a con hello?
Yes, hello. What does directional
I say
drilling?
it's a control of direction of wall balls, okay?
What do you mean by the direction of well bores?
It's a monitor information transit from the number of downloads and software sensor to
Oh,
measure the real time,
stop reading
okay?
something off the screen that you clearly have no knowledge of and don't understand what you're reading. I'm asking you, what is directional drilling? What does directional mean?
I just told you that.
No, you didn't. You read something off the screen. What does directional mean? It's only one word. What does directional mean?
I just told you that, and you say I read it from the screen. So
Yes, you did.
what screen did I read it from?
I have no idea. The screen of your phone or your mate's phone. What
They
does
all.
directional mean? It's one word. What does directional mean?
I just told you that,
No,
okay?
you didn't. What does directional mean? Tell me again, what does that one word, directional, mean? So you can't answer me because you know perfectly well you haven't told me. It's a single word. What does directional mean? You could ask your mate to Google it on his phone.
Hello?
Yes, what does that one word, directional, mean?
So what do you find, okay? Hello?
I'm not looking for it. I'm asking you to tell me. What does directional mean?
If I may ask you, what exactly do you want that for?
Because I'm trying to work out what you do, and if you actually do directional drilling, instead of asking me ridiculously stupid, childish questions to avoid answering, you'd better answer me straight away. So if you can't tell me now what directional means, then I will know you're just a stupid, idiotic, brain-dead, moronic child pretending to do something that you know absolutely nothing about. So it's your last chance, and I'll ask you 3 times to give you that last chance. This is your last chance. What does directional mean? This is your last chance. What does directional mean? And for the
Is it
3rd
that
time, this is your last chance. What does a directional mean?
directional is a relative, okay?
Is
Can
a
you hear me?
relation? Is a relation? You mean like your auntie or your uncle?
You sound somehow. Well, since you are, let me just say this. I'm not going to tell you anything tonight anymore. I'm not going to tell you anything anymore, okay?
No, you're not going to
It
tell me
seems
anything
like
anymore because I've had enough of
it's
you.
like
You're too stupid and childish to even know what you're talking about, aren't you? If you're going to pretend to do something, at least try and pretend to do something you understand. It would make you sound so much more believable. I mean, you couldn't sound less believable if you tried, obviously. But if you want to sound
okay,
believable, pick some occupation you might understand. Street cleaner might be a good
okay,
one. I'm sure you know
okay,
about a broom. Even you
okay, I
must know how a
understand.
broom works.
Okay, I understand. Okay, thank you
Awesome,
very
yes.
much.
Yes. I'm sure they have street cleaners in Lagos. You know, a man with a broom is a fairly universal. They have them in most places. You could even get a directional broom, I mean, providing you know your north from your south and your east from your west.
Okay,
Yes, exactly. So I suggest you go back to school. and at least learn the meaning of the word directional. I mean, you can probably Google it when I've called off, because you're clearly too stupid to know what it means. Anyway, I've had enough of you for now, so goodbye. Go and annoy someone else. Goodbye. Thank you, he said after the call had ended. So, my dear, what are you cooking right now? This was at 11:15 at night. Are you still here with me, dear? He said in the middle of the night, and tried calling her. Where'd you go, my dear? I was calling you. Please, can you just talk to me? What are you doing right now? I'm done working, so we can talk, my dear, beautiful woman. He tried calling her. I'm waiting for you to text me back, my dear. What happened? He said, at 3:30 in the morning. He tried calling her again, 9:00 the following morning. What are you doing right now, my dear? I called you. How's everything going today? How was your last night? I hope you slept well. He tried calling her again. Are you here with me? Yes, replied Cassandra, and please tell me why on earth you think I wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 3 times, even when we're talking, not chatting. And please don't make me ask again. So he called her. Good morning. Oh, it's going to be one of those tedious conversations, is it? Good morning.
Good morning.
Right, I'm waiting for you to answer that question, and I will not ask you 3 times.
Okay, I understand you. So how are you doing today?
I said I am waiting for you to answer that question.
Yes, I'm going to answer the question. Just answer me. How are you doing today? It's not holiness. You need to calm down and listen to me, okay?
I'm fine. Answer the question or shove off and don't bother talking to me again. I'm waiting for you to answer.
So what question do you ask me?
The one I have just typed, the one that I will not repeat again. Please read it.
Okay, let me go and check and get back to you.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Okay, love you.
No, you don't.
you have such a nice voice.
Oh, shut up, you moron, and go and read the question.
Oh my god, you telling me to shut up?
Yes, I know I have to say everything 3 times, so I'll say this 3 times. Shut up, you moron, shut up, you moron, shut up, you moron, and go and read the question. Read the question. Go and read the question.
Okay, I'll get to that. Let me check and text you back.
No, you can call me back.
Okay, thanks.
I'll say that twice as well. You can call me back. Call me back.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's terribly tedious having to say everything 3 times, isn't it? Awfully tedious having to say everything 3 times. Extremely tedious having to say everything 3 times.
Okay, let me see. So what are you doing right now?
Oh, shut up and go and read the question, you bloody idiot.
What? Oh my god, why such
Read the question and call me back when you have an answer, said Cassandra, and only when you have an answer. And of course, she said that 3 times. Yes, and please tell me why on earth do you think I wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 3 times? Even when we're talking, not chatting. Don't make me ask again. You have a count of 10 to call me back, and tell me why on earth you think I wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 3 times, even when they're talking, not chatting. She got down to 0 and said, okay, goodbye. Don't bother calling again. If you want to talk to me, please be honest, said our man. Honestly, replied Cassandra, you're a brain-dead idiot who has to be asked everything 3 times. Of course, she said that 3 times. Tell me why on earth you think I wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 3 times, even when we're talking, not chatting. She said that 4 times. You're the one who's asking me all this 3-time question, he said. Yes, replied Cassandra, because unless I ask at least 3 times, you refuse to answer. So I'll ask you one final time. One final time. One last time. Tell me why on earth you think I wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 3 times, even when we're talking, not chatting. Whatever, he said. Goodbye, idiot, replied Cassandra, and if that offends you, then I'll know you're a Nigerian idiot. If it doesn't offend you, then I might possibly believe you aren't Nigerian. Go away and annoy someone else. Goodbye. He tried calling her again. Did you call me for a reason or just so you can keep quiet? Feel free to talk to yourself, said Cassandra, and so he called her again. And ladies and gentlemen, if you feel the urge to scream at your screen, well, your other half will just think you've gone nuts. Very disrespectful to turn off your microphone. If you didn't call me for a reason, you can go away.
Hello?
Did you call me for a reason? Are you going to answer the question?
Yeah, I do call you for a reason, okay? Listen to me.
Yeah. Are you going to answer the question?
I don't really like the way you are going about all this, okay?
Are you going to answer the question?
What question? If you want me to answer any question from you, you just have to be honest with me. Like I'm honest with you, okay?
Right, I will tell you honestly what the question is, and I will tell you once. Do you understand that? I will tell you once. I will tell you once only what the question is. Honestly, extremely, very honestly, the question is, why on earth do you think that I wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single question at least 3 times, even when we are talking here and not typing in the chat?
I'm so afraid of why you are asking all these questions to me.
Shut up, you idiotic!
I don't know your main purpose of asking me this question. Do not shut me up, okay?
Shut up, you idiotic moron. Answer the question or you are blocked.
Do not shut me up, okay?
Well, answer the bloody question, you idiotic moron.
I'm not gonna shut you up for anything, okay? So do not shut me up. If you want,
answer the question, answer the question, answer the question, answer the question, and I know I have to say everything 3 times at least.
Okay, I'm answering your question, but do not shut me up.
Answer the question. You have a count of 10 to answer the question, otherwise you're blocked.
I'm answering your question right now. Do not shut me up next time.
You're not answering my question. You have a count of 10. Count of 10 to answer the question. I will repeat it for your moronic level brain, because obviously you've forgotten what the question is. Tell me why on earth you think I wish to continue.
I'm not answering.
Shut up. Tell me why on earth you think I wish to continue talking to you, someone, as in you, who has to be asked every single thing, at least 3, let's make that 6, who has to be asked every single thing at least 6 times. Why? Why would I want to continue talking to you?
Okay, because you are not being honest with me. That's why I'm not be answering your questions.
Oh, and what do you think I'm not being honest about?
Yeah, because the way you are going about this, maybe you are really up to something.
What do you think?
I don't know what you are up to.
Right, you have one last opportunity to answer. I realise you're a thick, idiotic Nigerian scamming moron. But you have one last opportunity to answer the question. Why?
That's what I'm asking. I'm answering right now. Okay.
Shut up. Idiot. Shut up. It is a simple question. Why do you, as in you, think I, as in me, would want to continue talking? Why would I want to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 10? Let's make that 10. Why would I want to continue talking to someone that has to be asked every single thing at least 10 times? At least 10 times. Not yet once answered any question that I asked you first time. So this is your last
I heard
chance.
You.
Awesome. So it's your last chance to answer me.
Okay, I heard you. I think I do have a lot to talk about. I do
No, you
have a
don't. You've
lot.
never
I do
answered
want
a
us to
single
talk
question.
about a lot, okay?
No, you don't. You've not answered one single question. Not one
Right? Okay.
single
Yeah,
question.
listen to me. Okay, listen to me right now. I'm talking, so you have to listen to me. When you were talking, I was listening to you. So now I'm talking. Now you have to listen to me. Okay? If you don't listen to me, how are you gonna
I'm
hear?
listening.
How are you
Just
gonna
stop
hear what
mumbling.
I'm going to say?
I'm listening. Say
Okay.
something.
Okay, you know why I connected to you in the first place? I do like your profile. I do when I see you, I see I know I think there's something good about you, so that's why I do connected with you. So I got a lot to talk with you. Don't not that all this question you'll be asking me that I'm not be replying to you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So I do have a lot to talk to you. I do want us to know more. I do want you to know more about me. I know maybe you have gone through a lot of things, a lot of stuff, but I don't want you to think that I'm that kind of person. Okay? So
But you
when
are
I
that.
told you should,
You are that
you
kind
say?
of you are that kind of person. You have repeatedly, I'll say it 3 times, proved. You have repeatedly proved that you will not, as in you will not, answer even the simplest question first time. You have repeatedly proved you are the kind of
Okay,
person that will not answer even a simple question first time. Did you
okay, I
understand that?
understand. Okay, I
Awesome.
understand. I hope you don't get
Awesome.
mad with me. Okay,
I
I
have
understand what you're trying to
absolutely.
talk due to
Um,
your experience.
no, it's not my experience. It's my experience of you. You are the one that cannot answer a simple question first time. It's you that cannot answer a simple question first time. Do I have to say that again?
So,
That's my
so,
experience of you. You will not answer
okay,
a simple
so
question.
is it a question that is most important, or me and you getting to know more about each other that is important? I want to know that, okay?
That's how I will get to know you more, is by asking you questions that you will answer. I can only get to know you by asking questions that you will answer. I'll say that again. The way to get to know you is to ask you questions that you will
I
answer.
know that.
Awesome.
I
So
know that.
I
But
have
so
a
the way
I
you
have
are going about,
I
but the
have
way
a
you are
question
going
for
about
you.
asking me all these questions,
No, I'm not asking you all these questions.
I was some kind of scared. It's like maybe
No, you
you
weren't
are up to
scared.
something I don't know of.
I have a question for you.
Okay, just ask me. Maybe I can answer. Ask me.
Right. Will I have to ask you 3 times, or will you answer me first time?
Do not ask me 3 times. If you want to ask me a question, ask me once.
Will
Okay?
you answer me first time?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you first time.
You're
Not
go-
the
you're
one.
definitely going to answer me the first time I ask you.
Well, you asked me the first time. If I may forget that.
So I will have to ask you at least twice because you'll forget the first time I answer you. Is that what you're saying?
No. If you want to ask me now, you ask me once.
Okay, and you will answer me after I've asked you the first time, will you?
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna answer you if you ask me any question right now.
Okay, right. Tell me why you think I would wish to continue talking to someone that has to be asked every single question at least 3 times.
Well, I do not really know why you decide to ask me a question 3 times and I've not be able to answer your question.
Because you haven't
But
yet answered a single question first time, not one single question. That's why I have to ask you 3 times. You see, you haven't answered this. You promised you'd answer me, and you haven't. So I'm going to have to ask you again, aren't I? Why do you think I would wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing 3 times?
I don't know why you always do that, or why you always think, oh, if you ask me one question, I cannot answer that. You don't have to ask me a question 3 times. If you want to talk to me, you talk to me straight. Then I'll be straight to you too. Okay?
Okay, but
I like straightforwarded people, as I am straightforwarded too. Okay? So I don't like when you ask me too many questions just like that. I feel like or you are up to something. That's why I don't get to reply your text when you ask me 3 times. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I do, and I have already asked you that twice, so you've just proved that you won't answer me the first time. So I will now ask you for the third time. Why do you think I would wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 3 times? That, for the record, that's the 3rd time I've asked you now, even though you assured me you would answer me after the first time.
I do not really know why you wish to talk to me, but I really hope you can talk to me. Okay.
I don't
I do
wish
not
to
really.
talk to you, it's you that called me. Why do you think I would wish to continue talking to someone who has to be asked every single thing 4 times at least? Because I've now
Because we
asked
can
you
be.
4 times.
Because we can be friends. Okay. I don't know if you mind being my friend.
Why would I want to be friends with someone who has to be asked everything at least 5 times?
That's why I'm telling you. You should not be asking me all that in 5 ways or 5 times. Okay. If you
Why
want
do you
to
think...
ask me something,
Go on, if I want to ask you something.
just ask me straight, and I will
Okay,
be straight with you. Okay.
okay, I'll ask you straight. Why do you think I would want to talk to someone who has to be asked every single thing at least 6 times?
Why? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do you keep asking this?
Because you
If I
haven't
may
yet.
ask you.
Because you haven't answered me yet. It's one question. It's not lots of questions. It's one question. One single question. A very
But I
easy
just
question.
but I just asking you right now. Just asking you. I think I do answer you right now. I don't know how you want me to answer you, but I
No,
don't
you
know.
have
I
to
don't really
answer.
know how you want me to answer you this question right now. But I think I just answer you right now.
I want you to tell me why, as in why. Give me a reason. Give me a reason why. A reason why you think I would want to carry on talking to you. A reason why you think I would wish to continue talking to you, as in someone, but you, when you have to be asked every single question at least 7 times. Why would I want to continue talking to you?
I really want you to continue talking to me. I
No,
really want
that's
to
not
know
an
you
answer.
know more about you.
I
Okay.
asked you why, as in why? That's 3 times. Do you, as in you personally, why do you think that I, as in me, why do you think I would want to carry on talking to you when you don't answer a question? I mean, I've asked you 8 times now. Why do you think I would wish to continue talking to you? I'm not
So
asking
what
why
do
you
you?
want to continue talking to me. I'm asking why you know, that 2 cells between your ears, why does your ridiculously reduced brain think that I would wish to continue talking to you?
Well, I feel love in you. That's why I'm always trying to talk to you.
No. You clearly don't understand, do you? You clearly have serious understanding difficulties. Do you know what you means? I mean, as in you, the person. Do you know who you are?
Yeah, I know I'm high.
Right. So you know you're a person. Well, I mean, there's obviously that's questionable. You might be some kind of pre-programmed, extremely sick robot. But you know,
Yes. I
why
know
do
myself. You can
awesome.
ask me any question you want to ask me if I can answer it.
Right.
Yeah, I know
So
myself.
so why do you, the person that you know, why does that person that you know as yourself think I, as in me, would want to carry on talking to you?
If you wish to talk to me
No, I don't
anytime, you
wish to
can
talk
talk
to
to
you.
me.
I don't wish to talk to you. The question is, why do you think that I would wish to talk to you? You must have a reason for thinking I would wish to talk to you. And I mean, why do you think I would want to talk to someone that I'm sick of talking to you, I'm sick of asking you. So I will ask you one final time, as in that's me, will ask you, the person that you know as yourself. I will ask you one more time. I presume you can count up to 1. I would imagine that you can. I'm sure Mummy taught you that, probably before your first birthday. So what I will say it once more. Why do you, that single-celled amoeba that I'm talking to, why does a single-celled amoeba think that I would want to continue talking to them? No, why would I want to talk to you? Not why would you want to talk to me? That's obvious because you're thick, dim, stupid, and idiotic. But why do you think I would want to talk to you? Why would I want to talk to you? And I'm not asking you again. If you don't answer me, I'm just going to block you and cut the call.
Okay, what now it's time for me to yeah, I
Yes, it's time.
understand you now. Let me answer your questions, okay? Are you listening to me?
I'm waiting for an answer.
Okay. Okay, you're listening. The first time I saw your profile on Facebook,
No, I'm not interested
yeah, I
in all
really
that
have.
bloody waffle. Why do you think I
Can you
would want
just listen to me?
Shut
Can you just
up.
listen to
Shut. I've done
me?
nothing but listen to you. Why would I want to talk to someone who won't answer a question? I'll tell you what, I'll say that 5 times so that you might understand. Why would I, as in me, want to talk to you, as in the single-celled amoeba on the other side of my screen? Why would I want to talk to you if you don't answer a question? I'll say that 4 more times. Why would I want to
Okay,
talk to
okay. This is
you
the first
if
time
you
I'm
won't
just.
answer a
This
question?
is just the first time I'm just meeting you, and you're asking me question 3 times. Like I don't really know you more,
Why
so
would
I just
right?
not.
There's 3 more times to ask you before you get blocked. Why do you think I would want to talk to you when you won't answer a question? Why do you think I would want to talk to you when you won't answer a question? Why do you think I would want to talk to you when you won't answer a question? It's not a difficult question. Why do you think that I would want to talk to you if you can't answer a question?
I can answer your question if you want
No,
to
you
ask me
can't
any
because you won't.
question.
Right, I'll ask you. I've got a question for you. Why do you think I would want to talk to someone who will not answer a question unless they are asked at least 10 times? Why would I want to talk to you?
But but you have not asked me any question that I have not answered before. Have you
Yeah.
asked me any question I have no answer?
Why would I want to talk to someone that will not answer a question unless they are
Okay,
asked at
fine,
least
fine.
6
Just ask me any question. Now, if I don't answer you, then you know you are talking to someone who you ask a question that I don't answer. Just talk to me right now,
Right,
okay? Just talk to me.
I've got a question for you. Why would I want to talk to someone that will not answer a question unless they are asked at least 10 times? Why would I want to talk to someone like that?
Like I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. If you ask me a question like 10 times, I don't answer. I answer your first question. Ask me.
Okay,
You
tell
making
me.
all this you making all this thing difficult for me and you just to understand each other, okay? All I just need from you just your understanding and your trust. That's all I just need from you. You
Okay,
got
well,
me?
I clearly don't trust you, but I do have a question for you. Why would you want to talk to someone that can't answer a question?
I'm keep I'm keep asking all your questions you asking me.
As you can probably imagine, I'd had enough of our man by then. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you didn't destroy your own device by throwing it across the room. If you have managed to keep your sanity, please like this video, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.